The Kremlin has criticized the U.S. for permitting Ukraine to use long-range missiles against Russian targets, accusing President Biden of escalating tensions and warning the move could intensify the conflict. This policy shift allows Ukraine to deploy Army Tactical Missile Systems, ATACMS, to defend its forces near Russia's Kursk region on Ukraine's northeastern border. Vladimir Putin, the president of Russia, has previously warned that the West's actions could lead to a significant escalation. The decision, marking a major development in U.S. policy, has drawn sharp reactions from Moscow, raising concerns about the potential for heightened conflict in the ongoing war.
Following Russia's largest missile attack on Ukraine in months, the city of Sumy, near the Russian border, suffered devastating losses. A missile struck a residential area, killing 10 people and injuring many more. Amid this escalation, President Biden's arrival at the G20 summit in Rio coincided with
Sumy, near the Russian border, after a missile hit a residential area, killing 10 people.
Reports of new U.S. measures to aid Ukraine. The outgoing president has authorized the use of American-made long-range guided missiles capable of reaching deep into Russian territory. A significant shift in the conflict that Ukrainian President Zelensky has been requesting for months. Ukrainian officials emphasized that these actions speak louder than words, with one noting, "The missiles will speak for themselves." These Army Tactical Missile Systems, ATACMS, known for their nearly 200-mile range and high-speed delivery, are difficult for Russia to intercept. Their deployment could mark a turning point in Ukraine's defense strategy. The decision follows reports of approximately 1,000 North Korean special forces arriving to support Russia in reclaiming territories lost to Ukraine in the eastern KK region.
President Biden, who had previously resisted authorizing long-range missiles for fear of provoking Russia, has shifted his stance as winter approaches. The harsh season could bring challenges for both sides, and Ukraine's ability to retain territory in the east may serve as leverage in future peace negotiations. The move underscores the U.S.'s intent to bolster Ukraine's position in the final weeks of Biden's presidency. With the conflict intensifying and Russia advancing, Ukraine's ability to counterattack may significantly alter the balance of power and the potential for diplomatic resolution. Paul Adams reports from Ukraine on the latest developments surrounding these critical weapons systems.
What remains unclear are the specific terms under which these new long-range weapons will be used. Initial reports suggest they will support Ukrainian forces currently operating inside Russian territory, particularly in the Kursk region, which they have controlled since August. This area is critical for Ukraine as they brace for an anticipated Russian counter-offensive, potentially supported by as many as 1,000 North Korean troops. The availability of ATAC training, Army Tactical Missile Systems, could play a significant role in complicating Russian military planning. It is uncertain whether Ukraine will be granted broader permissions for these systems in the future. Details on the number of missiles provided and the operational restrictions imposed by the United States remain undisclosed. Additionally, there is speculation that Britain and France might follow the US lead and authorize the use of their Storm Shadow missiles for strikes deeper into Russian territory.
For the use of long-range, American-made guided missiles capable of striking deep into Russian territory. Potentially